evening, faculty, administration, families, honored guests, and most importantly, fellow graduates of the class of 2014. This morning, I woke up with only a vague idea of how I wanted to deliver this speech. I mean, here we stand on the cusp of our future, at the edge between new chapters and final endings. And today, I am tasked with balancing reflection and vision. We are filled with equal parts excitement for tomorrow and nostalgia for yesterday. And that's an insane amount of pressure. In fact, I'd say all of us are under quite a considerable amount of pressure as we look towards our future. But my goal here today is to enable you to embrace that pressure, to impart upon you insightful words that will prepare you to take that epic plunge into the rest of your lives. For you see, pressure is the key to the formation of diamonds. Before I talk about the different journeys around the world we will be going on in the near future, I'd like to take all of you on a journey through these last 4 years by using the YouTube trends we found popular as a representation. I'm going to be making general statements that could apply to all of us, but I encourage you to reflect upon specific memories that you can connect to these feelings. Freshman year. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah, so intense. Freshman year was something incredibly fascinating and new for all of us. We were filled with awe, inspiration, excitement, just like a double rainbow. And for most of us, freshman year was an awkward transition period in which we struggled to find the interest and characteristics that would define us for the rest of high school. For many of us, those interests were still as abstract and curious as a double rainbow by the end of the year. And then sophomore year hit us. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. This was the year we started to gain a little bit of confidence in ourselves and the people we were becoming. While we were still hesitant, perhaps we finally managed to work up the courage to say hi to that cute girl sitting next to us in English, or that cute guy who happened to be our lab partner in biology. And maybe, just maybe, we had the confidence to give them a call. And then junior year is when things really started to get hectic. And what better way to represent that than with the crazy lyrics of Gangnam Style? Struggling with harder classes, thoughts about college and our future, and maybe even our first relationship. Much of our lives were confused and incomprehensible, just like the lyrics of Gangnam Style for those of us who don't speak Korean. But despite this inability to always understand where life was leading us, there was always that catchy chorus that we could jam out to at the end of the day. Oppa Gangnam Style. And then senior year rolled around with wild, ludicrous lyrics like, what does the fox say? Senior year has been a period full of both hard work and nonsensical enjoyment. We've had the opportunity to create lasting memories with high school friends that have turned into lifelong friends. We've accomplished an incredible amount, from senior classes to college apps to everything we've done to be at this point today ready to walk across this stage. But when we look towards the future, it still seems as unclear as ring ding 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 wah pa 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 pow. I can't believe we somehow managed to make it through all 4 years. We've gone through crazy transformations to get to where we are today. Everybody take a minute to look to your left and look to your right. Take a moment to feel the energy of the entire class of 2014 sending you on to your future. Sadly, this is probably the last time this exact same group of people will be all together in the confines of a single space. Take a second to breathe in that energy as we end reflection and move on towards the future. Which brings us at long last to the theme of this year's graduation, a journey around the world. When I think of this theme, my mind immediately jumps to Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. In the next several years, life is going to take us to many great places. Every mass of carbon must go on a long and arduous journey across the world before it can become a diamond. As it moves, though, it leaves behind particles, small changes that become the future. As we journey around the world on our quest to become diamonds, we will leave behind ideas and innovations that will ignite change and become our future. carefully crafting the world of tomorrow as we inherit today from our parents. As Edward Koch, former mayor of New York, once said, "The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match, and each one of you is a fuse. Today, you become ignited. Today, you fuel the rest of your life." And that diploma is representative of so much more than a few vocabulary words or a few important historical events. Ralph Waldo Emerson ingeniously observed that the things taught in schools are not an education, but the means of education. We've learned how to learn from educators who we have been fortunate enough to be our models and our inspirations and our role models. And they have given us the skills and characteristics that will define our futures. I'd like to finish off with a thought that struck me just last night. In life, we are inevitably going to face difficulties. We're going to find ourselves surrounded by darkness. But darkness only makes the light seem that much brighter. The most beautiful part of the day is the moment the sun rises, and it is always darkest before the dawn. Whatever happens in life, always remember that the sun is right around the corner, and never give up hope. Class of 2014, today is our day, and tomorrow starts now. The choices and decisions we make starting this very instant pave the road for our posterity, and I know we're going to do an amazing job. I wish all of you the best of luck on your journey around the world and on your quest to become the diamonds I know you are. Congratulations, my friends. We've made it.